Senescent Tinubu is not fit for presidency. Wow, they use the word senescent here. For those who don't understand or know, senescent means deteriorating with age. So as age comes, the body system begins to break down and deteriorate and can no longer function well the way it used to function when the person was younger. So senescent means deteriorating with age. All right, so let's see what this person has to say with respect to this statement saying Senescent Tinubu is not fit for presidency. Since the former governor of Lagos State and Jagaban of Bogu, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, began to pursue what he described as his lifelong ambition to become the president of Nigeria, concerns have been raised about his health. The unresolved controversies surrounding Tinubu's age and academic history notwithstanding, he has meandered through the compromised Nigerian system to the point of becoming the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, APC. While it was possible to cover up issues about age, academic history, and qualifications, the issues of health or physical and mental fitness have been unyielding to cover up. Resolving these fitness queries has become the greatest challenge of the Emilokon presidential project, and it is so for obvious reasons arising from the experiences of the Nigerian citizenry over similar issues. The flag-off of the APC presidential campaign in Jos Plateau State was yet another opportunity for dramatic irony in that while Tinubu battled to prove that he was strong, his brain gave him out as an old man whose brains and body are weak from overuse by people who want to foist another pseudo-presidency on Nigeria. At this point, it is necessary to say that apart from the unresolved allegations of corruption and manipulation of nativity, the Jagaban is one excellent Nigerian leader who has distinguished himself in areas of political will and human capital development. Jagaban is noted for guiding his aides to achieve greatness in various fields and leadership circles. In fact, about 40% of the present crop of Southwest political elites are proteges of the Jagaban. For instance, the current Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, the former governor of Osun State and Serving Minister for Interior, Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola, the former governor of Lagos State and current Minister for Work, Babatunde Raji Fashola, the former chairman of Federal Inland Revenue Service, Chief Babatunde Fowler, among others, passed through the tutelage of Tinubu. Now, it is on record that in some cases, Tinubu recommended most of them for the various elective or appointive offices they respectively occupy. When Vice President Yemi Osinbajo indicated interest in the 2023 Nigerian presidency and stuck to his guns till the APC presidential primary, many labeled him an ingrate. However, Professor Osinbajo was not an ingrate. Rather, he was a patriot who loved both his country and his political benefactor and had to run for the presidential primaries because he knew that his benefactor would not be strong enough to go through the rigors of both the campaigns and superintending a country that is in need of not just a visionary leader, but also a leader who has both the intellectual and physical capacity to monitor and supervise the implementation of policies and programs of his administration. These qualities the vice president knew were insufficient in his benefactor, but not wanting to appear as denigrating his former principal and political godfather, Osinbajo offered himself in the hope that APC national delegates, many Nigerians, would inform Tinubu through their votes in the primaries that the godfather needed rest more than the tasking APC presidential ticket and the Nigerian presidency. Even the APC national chairman, Liu Adamu, had unvoiced reservations which compelled his stillborn stunt against the Jagaban at the eve of APC convention. Tinubu won the APC presidential ticket in spite of his cognitive and physical falters while addressing APC national delegates. The irony of Tinubu's choreographed victory at the APC presidential primaries is that it was at the same APC convention ground wherein Tinubu won the 2023 APC presidential ticket that he lost the 2023 presidential election. It was at that convention from which Tinubu came tops that symptoms suspected to be of senescence, which were probably hidden from Nigerians, openly manifested. From the convention ground, challenges bordering on simple physical and cognitive fitness, like appearance as a guest on a 30-minute live television interview programs, standing on feet to interact with people, etc., have been thrown at Jagaban by his fellow 2023 presidential candidates and by socio-political developments in Nigeria, but he avoided all. Tinubu's proclivity to honor invitations to interactive events by proxy turns off Nigerians who are not enjoying their experiences under their current leader, who, due to health challenges, has allegedly been administering the country by proxy. Consequently, Nigerians who feel the impact of the collapsing Nigerian system are not disposed to voting for an apparently senescent presidential candidate who find it difficult to hold the microphone, adjust its overflowing agbada raiment, and to even remember the political platform on which he is contesting the Nigerian presidency. Even when the mischievous managers of the good old Jagaban have refused to admit or inform him that he is actually unfit for the tasking presidential job he covets, Tinubu's body and brain seem to have resolved to continue to raise the red flag for the Nigerian electorate to see. The just drama is just the beginning of things to come. So somebody is trying to explain everything here about the health of Tinubu. All right. First of all, he started by explaining, all right, how the governor started his political career and how he has seen being the president of Nigeria has been his lifelong ambition. All right. And all of that has been met with a lot of controversies surrounding his age, his academic qualifications, and everything. So even in as much as he had meandered through age and academic qualifications and nativity background, all of that, he is not able to meander through the impact of age on his body system as well. Now, he has been seen on several occasions with his health and fitness manifesting not to be in good condition. That is what this writer is trying to put up here. All right. Unfortunately, Nigeria is suffering from the current administration's leadership, where the president, who is the Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, has from the one of his assumption of office has been attending medical treatment in London. All right. From beginning to the end of this 8 years administration of Buhari, health has been the biggest challenge. The reason is because the office of the president is not a small office. It's not for somebody who is not medically fit. Ordinarily, anybody going there should be tested and confirmed medically fit before going there. Unfortunately, because of our political psychophancy, we don't conduct such tests. We just vote people and put them there and begin to work under them and begin to protect them and to shield them from public disgrace. Right now, for Nigerians not to make another mistake, they're pointing out the same issue on Tinubu as well. His health has been showing some, negative significance. All right, negative response to the political stress rising from even the campaign and probably to the job of the president if he eventually wins the election. The writer also gave credence to the fact that about 40% of the Southwest politicians today actually grew through Tinubu. He was their mentor, and he was also the person that recommended them to the previous office they were and the current offices they are also occupying. All right, but the fact remains that his health is not helping him, and he's not going to be able, if he's not able to attend campaign rallies, not able to attend presidential debates now. All right, how is he going to be able to handle the rigorous task of being a president? All right, because there are two things here. When his body is also not able to take the stress, his brain is also failing him in remembering certain critical information that he needs to administer his role. So the issue here is Tinubu is becoming senescent. Being senescent is deteriorating in age. And when you begin to deteriorate in age, some of the symptoms you see is forgetfulness, tiredness, weak, body breakdown, ailing. Sometimes sicknesses persist inside the body. So several things, even as far as physical appearance, strength, even wrinkles on the body, and several other things will begin to show up because of age. And it is natural for body to be senescent when, at a certain point in life. As you're aging, your body will continue to deteriorate. Right now, the symptoms around Tinubu is showing that he is weak, he is tired. And that was the reason Oshibajo wanted to come in as the president, because he knew that Tinubu, being his godfather, is old, weak, and tired, and may not be able to take the stress of being a president. But he didn't want to say it openly, or didn't want to, tell him to sit down, because already even appearing as a presidential candidate for the presidential primaries in APC, he was seen as rebellious against his godfather Tinubu. So, but he quietly did it, intelligently did it, and left. He had a genuine body in his heart to work for Nigeria, but unfortunately, the benefactor or his political godfather, Tinubu himself, was able to buy his way through the delegates and then won the presidential ticket of the APC. But the truth remains that Tinubu is senescent, meaning that his body has started deteriorating because of age and will not be able to take the stress that comes with being the president of Nigeria, having passed through what is happening now under Buhari because of the same health issues. And that was also what happened to late Yaradua, health issues. He was sick, and at the end of the day, he was flown abroad and he passed out abroad. Jonathan had to complete the administration. Now we brought in Buhari again, the same health issues. Now Tinubu want to enter again, the same health issues. That means Nigeria is not healthy. Can't we find healthy people to run Nigeria for once? So it's a big question that we need to answer. Thank you for listening, and let's have the comment below.